Scientists are warning us about climate change, especially in the Arctic Circle. Unprecedented rain deluge in icy Greenland, more than wandering climate pattern. Earlier, the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report released August concluded that the burning of fossil fuels had resulted in Greenland increasingly losing its ice mass over the past 2 decades. Greenland summit, where temperatures rarely creep above freezing, on August 14 experienced its heaviest rainfall on record, according to National Snow and Data Ice Data Center, and it's less than a decade. This was only the third time snow had given way to rain on the highest point on the Greenland ice sheet. August 14, 2021, temperatures rose above freezing on the summit of Greenland, fueling a rain event that dumped 7 billion tons of water, the heaviest since records began in 1950. And scientists confirmed Wednesday that rain was observed at Summit Station, its research facility operated by the National Science Foundation. The ice mass, according to lost only on Sunday, was estimated to have been 7 times higher than the daily average for this time of year. The rain had been fueled by warmer than usual temperatures registered over the weekend. Now, we know that this is not only happening in Iceland, it's happening in Siberia. Ted Scambus, senior research scientist at National Snow and Ice Data Center, University of Colorado, believed that the rain was further evidence that Greenland is warming rapidly. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. He said, "What's going on is not simply a warm decade or two in a wandering climate pattern. This is unprecedented," he said. Jennifer Mercer, Program Office of the Office of Polar Programs at the National Science Foundation, said the developments would require operational changes at the summit station. Mercer said it means that we need to consider weather events that we have not had to deal with before in the history of our operations there. Increasing weather events, including melting, high winds, and now rain over the last 10 years have occurred outside the range of what is considered normal, and these seem to be occurring more and more. Ice loss had been rapidly increasing in the wake of human-caused climate change that warms the planet, the scientist said, and according to a UN climate report released this month, burning of fossil fuels triggers increased melting of the ice sheet of Greenland over the past 2 decades. A study published in the journal Cryosphere claims our planet overall has lost 28 trillion tons of ice since the mid-1990s, and most of this is from the Arctic, including the Greenland ice sheet. Last month, in the third instance of extreme melting in the past decade, the Greenland ice sheet lost over 8.5 billion short tons of surface mass in one single day. In 2019, Greenland is estimated to have lost 532 billion short tons of ice into the sea in the wake of an unexpected hot spring and July heat wave, and as a result, the global sea level rose permanently by 1.5 millimeters. Ted Scambus said, "We're crossing thresholds not seen in millennia, and frankly, this is not going to change until we adjust what we're doing to the air." This is on Sputnik News by Svetlana Yakimenko. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.